We will start the explanation of the high-cost performance compact HD switcher, AV-HS410. The HS410 comes equipped with 8 SDI and 1 DVI-D inputs, as well as 5 SDI and 1 DVI-D outputs. With the addition of 2 optional I/O boards, the HS410 can be expanded to as many as 13 inputs or 10 outputs. HS410 has a built-in 7-inch high-res color LCD for display of menus, preview and multi-viewer video, waveform monitor and vector scope, and much more. Video memory functions enable the recording, playback, and editing of 2 video clips and 2 still pictures. A new memory preview function can provide confirmation of the visual effects before actual use. It includes powerful Imagica's PriMatte chroma key functions and 3D DVE transition. The built-in multi-viewer has 9 display patterns plus clock, audio level meter, and 4x3 marker. The revolutionary HS410 includes a plug-in API function that supports custom programs for external transport and camera control, remote switcher operation, and many other functions. The main operations panel has many dedicated direct function buttons for easy operation. This new multi-format video switcher integrates many useful capabilities into a compact one-piece device. In this video, we will explain many of the HS410's basic functions, including connecting the switcher, video switching, wipe effects, dual picture-in-picture, video memories, chroma key, key effects, DSK or downstream keyer. First, we'll look at connecting the switcher to video source such as cameras, computers, and video players. There are 8 SDI inputs and 1 DVI-D input. Let's start by connecting an SDI signal to input number 1. There are 5 SDI outputs and 1 DVI-D output for a total of 6 outputs. SDI output number 1 has 2 terminals which provide identical signals to more than one monitor or recorder. Many buttons have 2 dedicated functions. The first push activates the upper labeled function, and the second push activates the lower labeled function. Let's select the switcher's video operating system. Press this button and select the system. There is an indication table on the LCD display that reads Menu System. The first row indicates the active area subject, and there are several selections in horizontal row to the right. Now, let's set the video format using the menu. Push and turn the F2 dial to select the video format. Let's select 1080 5994i at this time. Select Config from the menu by pressing the Config System button a second time. In the Operate row, there are 3 selections. A-B Bus, Program A, Preset B, and Program B, Preset A. For this exercise, let's select Program A, Preset B. Press the In-Out button until the output menu appears. Then select Multi-View for Out 1, which was connected to the video monitor. There should be 4 source signals displayed on the multi-viewer monitor. Next, set the program out to the monitor connected to SDI output 2. Next, set the cross point to assign the signal for each cross point buttons on the buses. As a default, the black signal is assigned to cross point button 1. If you wish, you can reassign the HD SDI1 input to the cross point button 1. We'll set Still 1 picture into cross point 6 and Still 2 into cross point 7. In addition, the motion clip 1 will be assigned to cross point 8. There are various patterns available for the multi-view display output: 4 windows, 5 windows, 6, 9, 10, and even 16 windows. The larger windows can be either on top or bottom of some patterns. We'll use a 10 window setting. We can assign the source videos, program, and preview to different windows on the multi-viewer display. In our example, program is in the large window on the top right. You can also reassign the preview to the right top if you're more comfortable with that setting. SDI inputs 1 to 4 will be assigned to the smaller windows in positions 1 to 4. Position 5 displays the DVI in for PC graphics. 6 and 7 display still stores 1 and 2. Lastly, position 8 will be set for motion video clips 1. Select background and menu off. Now you can check the video on the built-in LCD monitor. Now, let's change the video source. First, select the number 1 source button on the B or preset bus. This source video will now appear in the preview window and on the preview monitor. Pressing the cut button will transfer it to the program out. If you press the auto button, the video will change using a mix effect. The default setting of this mix function is dissolve. Now select number 4 video as next seen on the B or preset bus switch. Then press the auto button. The program video will change from 1 to 4 with dissolve effect. The duration of the effect can be adjusted using the time button and setting the duration number in seconds. Try setting 3 seconds to get a very slow dissolve. Let's try the wipe effects next. Push the wipe button. Press the background pattern button to display the wipe pattern menu on the built-in LCD monitor. Using the F1 dial and the 1 to 10 keypad to select the wipe pattern to be used. For example, select the keypad button 4 and push auto button. The program video will change like this. Set the fader lever at the middle position, then push the background pattern and background color background button. You can easily add a border to the wipe effect. The border width can be adjusted with the F3 dial, and a soft border effect can also be added with the F4 dial. The border color can be changed using the F5 dial. After setting the border as you like it, push the auto button to execute the wipe effect. The reverse button can change the wipe direction. Normal means moving from left to right. Reverse means from right to left. Now let's take a look at some other wipe patterns. First, the squeeze wipe pattern. Various shapes wipe patterns are also available. This is a slide-in wipe pattern. Many 3D wipe patterns are also included. This is the door open pattern and the page turn wipe. The transition speed can be set using the time button. The fader lever enables manual control of the wipe speed. The next function we'll look at is Picture-in-Picture. Press the P&P button and select a source signal from the auxiliary bus. There is a picture of an animal on input 3. Let's select this and press P&P1 function button. Turn Preview on in the menu to confirm the size and position of the picture window. Once you can see the P&P in the preview display, let's adjust the P&P window size by turning the F4 dial with the size column. Instead of turning the dial, you can push F4 again, then input the number on the numeric keypad and pushing the Take Enter key. Selecting Border On will create a border around the P&P window. Border width, color, and softness can be adjusted. The P&P window position can be controlled using the Positioner joystick. Push this button to see P&P on the program output. Another push of the same button makes the P&P disappear from the program out. Now we'll turn the P&P preview off. Next, we'll use P&P2 with a different window pattern. Select Source 1 from Auxiliary Bus. Press the P&P button on the menu selection and access the settings screen of P&P2. Now we'll turn Preview on for the P&P. Since we used a square window for P&P1, we'll use a circle for P&P2. Select Circle P&P. Turn Border on and push the F4 dial. Then input number 40 from keypad and press Enter. A 40% size window for P&P will be displayed. Using Positioner joystick and dial, you can adjust the position and size of P&P window. As with P&P1, pressing the P&P2 button on the far right sends P&P2 to the program monitor. Finally, turn P&P preview off. Now let's take a look at a few of the switcher's many video memory functions. The AVHS410 can save 2 still pictures and 2 video clips to internal memory. Now we'll save 2 still pictures and 1 simple video clip. Press the VMem button. The menu indicates that the source is still 1. At the Rec 1 column, set an auxiliary bus number for input. In this case, we'll select Auxiliary 1. Currently, Video Memory 3 is set to record lock on, and we will change it to record lock off. Select Recording Video from B-Bus and press Rec button. The still picture is memorized and displayed in a small window position 6 of the multi-viewer screen. Now we'll add 1 more still picture. Select Still 2 from the menu with dial F2. Because we will record from the computer graphics source, the input is again Auxiliary 1. Press Rec button. The still picture is memorized and displayed in a small window, position 7. Next, we will use the Motion Clip Memory function to record and play back a video clip. Select the menu to clip 1 using dial F2. To change the source video for Rec 1, select Auxiliary 3. Selecting a video source and pressing the Rec button of Video Memory 1 will start the recording. Approximately 20 seconds of motion video will be recorded. When you want to stop the recording, press Stop using dial F5. As you see here, the recorded motion video is displayed on position 8 of multi-view screen. This video can be played back in several modes. For now, we will use loop playback operation. First, select Loop in the Play Mode selection of Clip 1. Then, press the dial for Video Memory 1, and loop playback will start. Now, let's take a look at a simple chroma key operation on the HS410. First, press the Key button on the auxiliary bus selection. Then, select Key from Menu selection. We use the still picture, which is assigned to the small window position 6 on the multi-viewer display, as a foreground image. To confirm the key result, turn the preview on. Select Chroma as key type in menu using F2. Press Chroma key again in menu selection. Then use the Auto Compute function to select the sky blue color as key signal. Then you should get this result. Now we'll reset the key setting and then use manual mode. As an example, we'll use composite and select background color. You can then define the key color by adjusting the position and size of the small selection window with positioner joystick and dial. Press dial button located above the joystick and the chroma key operation will start. Finally, turn the preview off. Now let's use a PC title graphics source with the key function. We use the still memory on input 7 for this operation. First, turn preview on. Select position 3 as background picture. Set luminance as key type operation. Set fill as matte. You can change the character color to yellow, blue, or green. Now we'll add a border to the title. The color and width of the border can be changed. Now key settings are complete. To view this keyed image program out, press the key button located on the far right of the panel to execute. Another push of the same button will make the key disappear from the program out. Lastly, you should turn the preview off. Now let's try the downstream keyer. Select DSK from the auxiliary bus. We use the position 5 signal, which is derived from a PC graphics input. First, select DSK from Menu Select. Turn the preview on. To confirm that the background picture is clearly displayed, temporarily change the source to input 3. Select the DSK type as luminance and the fill is matte. We can also change the character color using the F5 dial. The edge can be adjusted using border selection. Border width and color can also be changed. Press the DSK button on the far right to display the result on Program Out. Push the same button again to make it disappear. Finally, turn the preview off.